Welcome back, YouTubers. Time to take a look at another bottle of beer from Hangar 24. This is their Alt-Bier German style ale, done sort of like a lager in that sense, kind of like a Kolsch. It's technically a beer that's made with ale yeast, just fermented at colder temperatures and then usually lagered. We'll see what Hangar 24's take on the style is. It's 6%. I already got it poured out. Let's pour a little more in there, get a little more head onto the beer. It does have nice carbonation. Got a finger of like light brown head, or more of a light tan head, I should say. Pretty good clarity to the beer. Not super clear, but nice sort of copper color, kind of what you expect for the style. Let's get the aroma. Oh wow, just a ton of sweet breadiness, maltiness. A little hint of a hop character, a little bit of a floral note. I get slight caramel, big biscuity, bready notes. Or it's just it smells like when you're mashing in, when you're brewing. You know, that really intense malt character. A little bit of a fruitiness underneath. It's not very prominent, but it's there, sort of like a little generic. Almost raisiny sort of fruitiness. But to sum up the overall aroma, it's just really intensely toasty. So let's dig in. Cheers. Yeah, it falls in the aroma pretty well. I would say the flavors aren't as intense as the aroma. Like that toasty character is very prominent in the beer, but it's not as prominent as I thought it was going to be. Up front, get some hop character, so it has almost like a floral spiciness to it. Maybe a little bit of a grassy, earthy character as well. It has a pretty decent bitterness up front, and as it finishes, I'm getting a lingering hop character as well. The mouth feels a little on the thinner side than I thought it would be. Once you get after those hops, the malt comes through, but it wasn't as intense a malt character as I was expecting. Plenty of that really biscuity, toasty, malt, bready character. There's certainly a little bit of a light caramel note to it. You know, not as sweet as some other beers can be, but the malt adds enough balance, but not quite as much balance as I was hoping. I would say it slightly leans hop forward. And to go with those malt flavors, there is a little bit of like a touch of a roastiness too. So I'm wondering if they're using maybe like a roasted barley or something like that to get a lot of the color to the beer, to get it to that nice copper color. Because you get a little touch of that in the back end. You get a touch of that fruitiness I was getting on the rum, and get that towards the end. Finishes very dry. Almost a little too dry. I wish there's a little more malt character lingering around. But it's a pretty clean beer. I just noticed the beer is actually bottle conditioned. That might explain some of the haze when I dumped in a little bit more because I wasn't careful about pouring the beer. But so keep that in mind, it is bottle conditioned. So it's a nice drinkable beer. It's nothing crazy special. I've had some better alt beers. The Mammoth one I like more than this one, but it's certainly a style you don't see a whole lot of. I know Alaskan makes one. A lot of breweries would refer to these alt beers as their red ales, so you kind of have to dig around sometimes. But yeah, it's an average example of the style, so I'm gonna go C+ with Hangar 24's Alt-Bier. If you've never had the style, you know, check this one out. It should be easy to find if you can get Hangar 24. So that's gonna wrap it up. Until next time, please comment, subscribe. Cheers.